Alive again, this time France versus USA, and we have just had it confirmed that Antoine Dupont is starting on the bench for this game. So he's on the bench. He's not starting. And I tell you what, that jersey looks good on him. I am quite excited to see how this man goes in sevens. But he will not be starting the game, which is fair. I think ease him into it. But God, I don't know what this guy's going to do, but I bet you it's going to be spectacular. So, guys, chuck in the comments. How do you think Dupont's going to go in this game? Are you? What do you think? Do you think it was worth it for him to miss the Six Nations this year, to give it a go at gold in the Olympics? I'm not surprised, considering the World Cup. I think it'll be good for him. I think when he comes back to France to play for the 15s, he'll be nuts, and France will be back to their best. They've been poor without him and Intermac. But America, the USA to kick off, right to left. The Eagles kick short, and they do. Oh, it's a brilliant take by France in the air. Perez feeds his player outfield, and there's a knock on there from France. So America, it's going to happen. I'm going to call it America occasionally, if not a lot. We'll have the first scrum of the game. Currie Baker is on the field, so probably the most lethal sevens finisher in arguably ever for the USA. He is on the field, so that's certainly a huge asset to have. So the USA break down the right. They've got it to Baker. Baker has to juggle, so he's not going to be able to just open up his legs, and he is upended. But France trying to get over this. Williams does manage to get it out. USA trying to attack down the middle. USA still going down the side. Fisilau. Cummings. Just a lot of lateral movement here from America. Oh, it's a good step away from one. Beats another one, but has to put the ball down together and go. Williams. Steps in field. They're all the way back to their halfway, but they're now moving forwards again. And this could be a try. It is going to be a try to the USA fairly early. Lecamp just rounding the French number 8 there and running under the sticks. And that will make the score 5 points to 0. However, with the kick in front of the sticks, it will be 7 points to 0, 2 minutes into this first half. And that was Lecamp's not a slow guy. He's pretty rapid. Lecamp sporting a pair of just shocking yellow, literally shocking electric yellow boots. Really nice. That's the kind of pair of boots that I'd wear. I love a pair of colourful boots. Great try there from Lecamp, the number 12. Now the question. Oh, there's Dupont on the camera. The question is, when are we going to see him? Are we going to see him? I imagine we will. So the USA kick off again. Good tap back there from the USA. Cummings with a really good tap back there. USA have a possession on the 10. They're going to try and get it to Baker here. Baker passes. This is really good from the USA. They're just moving it fluidly around the park. Bring it to the left-hand side this time. Cummings. Out to Williams. Williams steps back in field. The Texas man. The penalty advantage here for a late tackle against France. Thomason. They've lost a lot of ground, but it doesn't matter. Sevens, it does not matter losing a lot of ground. Baker's got it free. Can he get his run going? No, he is upended eventually. Oh, and Thomason scooped it up. And America just cannot get it to Williams on the wing. But They've got possession. They just can't free up Perry Baker just yet. So USA win their own line out. Sorry, they win France's line out. Barry Baker's got the ball. He gets an offload and it's picked up by the French captain, Perez. And then there's a penalty at the ruck for America on their own 10-meter line, but a really good pickup there from the French captain. It's a great turnover there from Schroeder. France have conceded the most penalties per game of all teams in the in this year, 4.7. It's a lot. France is seventh on the log. USA are eighth. Great Britain rooted to the bottom of the table. So USA do win their own line out. Fissilau to Williams. Williams goes wide to Lecamp. Lecamp shrugs off one, but is brought to ground. Baker's going to have to pick this up at the back of the ruck. And then as soon as he does, he's smashed. The ball's out. France have got it. This is poor from America there. Perez has to slap it back for his players with lack of support. Pasquet. Pasquet's got wheels. Not a great pass, but it does bounce up. And a Cepho is going to go straight over, and it will level the scores at 7 points to all with a minute and a half left to play in this first half. Jordan Cepho. And he is a quick, big man. He's got electric. Well, he's got, let's say, orange, bright orange boots, I guess. And it is 7 points all. Great try there from Cepho, Joseph Cepho, Joe Cepho, Joe Cepho. I'd call him that. 40 seconds left in this game. 40 seconds left in this game. Now, do France bring Dupont on in the second half? As like at the start of the second half? Maybe. We'll see. France kick off. They go shallow. They get the tap back. Perez. Here's Zegdar. Zadar. Oh, there's a poor knock on midfield from France. And with 10 seconds left, it's not even going to take them to half time. So the USA will have a scrum and one more attack in this first half. Oh, it's awful. Completely took his eyes off it. And I think they're all strapped up because they're playing on a 3G pitch or a 4G pitch. And that's why there's so much strapping on knees and elbows. Fair. They do get it, you can get horrible blisters and like fake grass burns from pitches like this. So USA have one more attack in this half. That's not Lecamp. Someone puts a boot to ball. Perry Baker will chase. Oh, it's not been cleaned up very well by Cepho. Perry Baker does clean it up. He's tackled though, so America will have possession inside of France's 22. Cummings decides to change direction. The camp to Williams. Williams goes wide. It's been knocked on straight into a French hand, and France will run away with it to score the other end. And who is it? Is it Cepho? It is. Joe Cepho gets a double. And that will be half-time, 14 points to 7 to France. But that's just really unfortunate from the USA. A knock-on straight into the French hands. And no one was going to catch Cepho from there. He could have slowed down a lot there. Quite a lot of them are either strapped up on their elbows and knees, or they're also wearing skins. And I'm not surprised. I love the speed of a synthetic grass pitch. Excuse me, but I do not like the burns that it gives you. Not pleasant. So 14 points to 7 to France. A bit of a against the run of play there, um, but good for them. And will we see? Will we see a one Mr. Dupont? Will we see a Dupont? Dupont. Eh, let's have a look. Dupont is a warrior. He has a shot for gold. Why not? Yeah, code punching. You're not wrong. I think he certainly does. I think his style of play will fit sevens to a T. So there he is, but I don't know if he's coming on yet. Shut up, Sherry. Let's have a look here. My John, dad and baby. Who's dad and baby? Do I know you? So the USA coach just being a bit vocal as they usually are. They love their sports in the US of A. Don't forget, champions of the world of a sport that only they play. Um, God, the USA is a funny place. So, can the USA overturn this deficit at halftime? Do we see Dupont coming onto the field, or do we see France run away with it? A lot of questions in the second half. I don't think we'll see Dupont start the second half. No, he's not. He's not on yet. Yeah. Dupont is in the seven setup. He wants to play in the Olympics and go get a gold medal. And after the World Cup, not surprised. So Perez will kick off. Williams takes it well. So America have possession. LeCamp. Madison Hughes. Oh, Hughes is smacked in a tackle. America still have it. LeCamp. Williams. Williams is going to get on his bike. He's ankle tapped. Harry Baker's supporting him. Thomason. Here's LeCamp. Steps back in. Oof. No, they're getting themselves under a lot of pressure here, our USA. LeCamp picks up, though. Perry Baker. Can he get a break? If he's got a break. If he gets a break, he's gone. He can't. He's brought down. Williams. Thomason. Cummins. Cummins is on his bike, and he's a big man, and he can shift as well. He's got such long legs. And he loses it backwards while handing someone off, and France pick it up. And then there's a penalty to the USA. Artificial turf is so dumb. I get it, and I don't get it, Sasha. LeCamp guy is pretty good. Yeah, you're not wrong, Sasha. He's pretty good. Sachin Bangaru. Where are you from, Sachin? I assume you're in SA, but whereabouts? Where do you live? Madison Hughes, his 56th Sevens tournament. He scored 98 tries, so he's not far from that century of tries. Good lad. Yeah, Sachin, where are you based in old SA? Any updates on Reece Zamet's progress in NFL? No, well, nothing I've heard. Not sure. Sachin, you're from Peter Smoke. I lived there for 14 years. I lived in Wembley. USA almost pushed off their own scrum, but there is a knock on because of the pressure from France. So it'll be a turnover, and France will have the scrum. I tell you what, yeah, I'm not surprised. Perez must be like, oh shit, we got Dupont in our team now. I have to play my socks off, and he is. He's playing bloody well. Sachin, where did you go to school? Oh, let's see. So you live near Cascades? Nice. Oh, Perez is free down the wing. He's taking on Baker. Cepho. And USA give away a penalty at that ruck. So it'll be a penalty to France on the USA 22. You live near Cascades. I used to go to the Virgin in Cascades for a while. St. Charles. Oh, you went to St. Charles. What year? What year did you finish? I knew a few people who went to St Charles. Yeah, what year did you finish? So 5 minutes left, and we still haven't seen Dupont. Does that mean we're not going to see him in this get first game? Is it too much of a deep end to throw him in, defending a lead? Probably not, considering who he is. Pro Perez, Capilla. Capilla takes on the line. He's almost through, but he gets an offload. Oh, and Pasquet is going to score. Oh, so you finished in 2011. So you finished high school the year before me. So you probably know a few people that I know from St Charles. But France with a fairly easy try there. Really good offloads there to just break open that USA defense, and France now opening up a two score lead. Excuse me, bloody hell. Okay, I went to Hilton, Sachin. The conversion is not good, so it's 19 points to 7. But decent lead now for France, and they're starving the USA of possession, or rather, good possession. So Barres Edo Martin, and here he is. Dupont's warming up, and there's a cheer from the crowd as he's getting ready to come on. So USA do manage to take the kickoff really well. USA will want to keep this alive or score because they don't want Dupont to come onto the field. So they're trying to get it to Baker, but they just haven't been able to get him any space. Baker's knocked it on there, and it'll be French ball. And I do believe Dupont will now make his way onto the field. He's coming on. Dupont at number 25 is coming onto the field with Grandidier Canang. Dupont is on the field, and let's see how he goes. Let's see how he goes. I bet you he's going to score a try. I bet you he'll find a way to score a try in this game. I don't know if he'll do too many kicks. Don't forget, it is sevens. Um, there's a change coming also. Cummings is coming off, and Bisler? Bizzer? So, Dupont has made his French Sevens debut. He's on the field. And I would certainly be a happy French fan if I saw that man running on for my team. Supporting Toulouse must be absolutely wonderful. So, Dupont puts it in. He gets the ball out. That's it. He's done his job. Grandidier steps in field. Capilla's straight through, and it's going to be another try to France. And you'd think that's the game now. And an easy line break there from Sapia or Capilla. And that opens the score to 24 points to 7. And if the kick goes over, that's a hell of a mountain to climb for the USA. They'd need to score 3 converted tries. No, 4. So, nah, that's not going to happen. Not with the way they're playing, unless suddenly Baker gets all the space in the world. Oh, brilliant strong right hand fend from Capilla. And the try scorer, Capilla, second try ever, and he's 19. So the conversion is missed. 24 points to 7. USA basically have to go bang, bang, bang in order to get back into this game. The kickoff does not go 10 from France, so it'll be a quick take, and it's Hughes. Tap and go on halfway. Williams. Is that Williams? No. Oh, it's a good arcing run here from the player, from the USA player. What was that about? Oh, it was meant for Esdale, but the ball went forwards, and that certainly now is the end of the game in terms of France can have sealed the game. But I do believe that let's see. Will France manage to get anything. Will France has Dupont gone off? No, he's there. He's playing 10, I think. He's behind the scrum. He's not the scrum half at the moment. He's kind of acting like behind the scrum as like almost a fly half. Dupont's got it now. Oh, he's freed up one man already. But he said, oh, forward pass. Oh dear. He'll be annoyed with that. He'll be very annoyed with that. Was that forward? I'd say it was flat. That was flat. I would have said that was flat. I honestly think that's the wrong call from the ref. But maybe Dupont won't score on debut. Or rather, debut game rather than tournament. It's squirted out the back, and France will gather it. And they've got the race here, and I think it's Sefo who's after it. Esdale's back. He picks it up. Esdale has to try beat 2 tackles here. Baker's got it. Madison Hughes. "20 seconds left." They have not managed to get Baker out into any space. Joseph with a good tackle. Gasquet. Thomason. Anufe. Baker's finally got his hands on it. Dupont's got across to cover him, and it's a great tackle from the other man. But there is a penalty. Oh, and there's going to be a card. A penalty was given to the USA, and then the French player just kicks the ball off the pitch. And it's Timo. But France will win this game. Dupont won't be scoring. He hasn't had much of a hand in the game, but it is good to see him on the Sevens circuit. So this is the last play as we are 25 seconds into extra time. Let's see. Last play of the game. Hughes will feed. Hughes gets it out. Oh, it looks like Dupont's tracking well. Perry Baker. Baker's got no space to work with there. USA have got a lot of space here, and it's who's that? Cardinal? I can't see his name. But that is at the end of the game. It's just Adam Channel scores the final in overtime for the USA. It'll put some respectability on the score, but won't change the result. There won't be a bonus point either. But we did see Dupont, and we saw a bonus point victory for the French over the USA with the kick to come, which we'll see what happens. I think it'll be maybe 24 points to 12. 24 points to 12. France get the victory. I'm just going to run to the toilet, so I might be slightly late for the next stream.